This guy's really funny. He's a good friend of mine. He made paintings for me. He's a painter. I have him up in my apartment. But everybody, please give it up for David Allen Phillips. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here standing before all of you. You look beautiful. How's the vibe? How are we feeling? Good? Good. Yeah, I've been here. I know. I know. You're soft, but you're sweet. That's my analysis of this crowd, you know. Tender, joyful people. Sweet giggles. We've met one time before. Remind me of your name? Al. It's nice to see you again. This is the first time I've spoken a microphone in front of you. But we did shake hands and look at it. It was nice. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see everyone here. It's good to be here. Good to be here. You and me are going to love each other at the end of my set. You know why? I see you're an active listener. I've been noticing you the whole night. I'm like, she is actively listening. And that is very nice. And you're also actively listening, but with a lesser intensity as White Sweater. She's really like, I want to see your core. You're like listening to the jokes, but you're also like, how is this comic damaged? You know, there's some psychoanalysis going on in there, and I love it. It's good to see you. It's good to see everyone. Give yourselves a round of applause for being here. Yeah. I'm gonna do some jokes. I'm gonna run a couple jokes before you. Just keeping it going. You know. So my grandfather died, and it's really sad because not only did we lose the patriarch of our family, I lost a subscriber to my podcast. So, heartbreaking. I have a girlfriend. Thank you. Yes. And when I have sex with my girlfriend, I call her a good girl. And I also call her a bad girl, which goes to show I view her as a complex individual. I was walking down the street the other day and I passed two guys who looked like they were passing out samples. And as I passed them, one guy said to me, he goes, "Hey Jesus, I got good weed." But I kept walking. And the other guy said to him, "Nah, man, he don't want weed, he wants mushrooms." And in my head, I went, now that guy just nailed me to the cross. So, yeah. A little side note about the mushrooms. This isn't a joke. This is just a confession. These are my confessions. Who knows what artist sang that? No, I'm just displaying ADD. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to the jokes. I'm just getting back to the jokes. The other day I saw two Instagram models in real life in like separate places, but I saw both of them in real life and they were both like way less attractive than what they look like on Instagram. And I was telling my friend Hannah about this, and she goes, "See, that's the universe teaching you that things are fake." And Hannah is qualified to make that analysis because she just completed her yoga teacher training. Okay? She has the chops. I'm kind of like over going on family vacations. Like, or going on things where I gotta see my family. Like when I was young, I get really excited about it, and then I go, and then they trigger me, and then I'd be all upset, and then I'd come back home, and I'd just be like now I don't like get excited to see my family anymore, because I know what it's gonna be. You know, like getting excited's young man shit. So, having said all that, I'm not excited to go to Mexico. Not excited. No, the Mexico thing was for a wedding. And I was at this wedding, and my cousin was doing the mother-son dance on the stage. The stage, a bunch of tables. Cousin was doing the mother-son dance. And I was pretty drunk. So I was standing up in the audience, just kind of like dancing with the moment. And a girl comes up behind me and taps me on the shoulder and she goes, "Can you sit down? We can't see." So I sat down at the table. Now my mother is also sitting at the table and she was like, she can't tell you what to do at your cousin's wedding. If you want to dance, you can dance. Stand back up and dance. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, okay. You know, okay. And so I stood up and I kept dancing, and then they were like, started booing me. And they were boo, boo. And then I kind of had a blackout moment where I turned around and I said, "Sit the fuck down. I'm a cousin. I'm dancing. This is my family." And then they stood up, and then my other cousins came through, and it kind of got brawlic. No punches were thrown, but it was real chesty, you know? And the moral of the story is that your mother is always trying to destroy you. Okay? That's the point. And not destroy. Control. Okay? Your mother... That's some 90s shit. That's hitting the TV. No one hits the TV anymore. That's just flat screen. But in the 90s, you'd just be like... Okay, we good. I think that's a good place to end. How did we do, White Sweater? Pretty good. All right, we did good. Thank you so much.